Hey folks, so we're about a month and a half into quarantine. I'm out fishing and it's got me wondering, is it okay that I'm out here fishing? It's okay to fish during this pandemic. I think the obvious answer is yeah. I mean, I'm out on a kayak, I'm by myself, there's nobody within, probably a quarter mile of me right now. But I think it's interesting, there's a lot of states, a lot of governors that have different viewpoints and states that are doing different things. Our governor here in Virginia has specifically allowed fishing, which I think is a really good thing. I don't agree with a lot of things that our governor does, but to be honest, so far with the pandemic, at least being somewhat reasonable about getting outside, leaving opportunities for people to enjoy nature in an absolutely safe way. I think that's been good. There's been states that have completely banned fishing, while there's other states who have gone the complete opposite direction. Some states have gotten rid of the requirement to have a fishing license. So they're like, get outside, enjoy the outdoors, go fishing. Kind of a funny thing. The responses are so different between different states. Obviously, I think it's great to get out and go fishing. I was thinking about the, even before any normal time when people are out and about, even on a busy Saturday here at the boat ramp where the parking lot will be full, I can't think of times when I'm within 6 feet of people. It's unless you're friends with them and in the vehicle with them, you're not bumping up shoulder to shoulder with people when you're in the outdoors generally. I think it's perfectly safe. I think there's a lot of people that don't think that, and I respect that, but I think there's also a problem with people and this mentality of, it's not fair that some people get to do some fun things while other people have to just stay home because they don't do those fun things. And I think that's actually a very dangerous, childish mentality. And I don't know, maybe that's just in my head, maybe that's not real, but I get that sense, stay at home means stay at home. You hear that a lot on social media. I don't think it does. I don't think the directive should be stay at home. I think the directive is, let's keep our distance from other people, and protect those people and protect ourselves. And you can do that. You can do that in the outdoors. I understand, they've here in Virginia, they've closed a lot of trailheads. The Appalachian Trail in a lot of areas is pretty much shut down just because the trailheads are shut down. And I kind of get that. There are, in some cases the trailheads get so busy, even, during normal times. I think now it'd probably be worse. So many people trying to get out and hit those trailheads. So that's a difficult situation. Oh, we got a bite. All right. So I'm fishing with carp bait today. I'm kind of wanting to catch carp, but I haven't been able to catch anything but catfish. This is a catfish. You can tell by the way he's shaking his head and rolling. I haven't caught any carp all year yet. I don't complain about catching catfish. Nothing too big, but not a little teeny guy. Well, actually, he is pretty small. Yeah. I hear you. Fat little belly on him. Look at the belly on that guy. That is a fat belly for a little fish. All right, let's let you get back in the water. He must be eating well, or she. I can't tell the difference. Maybe you can. I did have a little bit of an issue. I think it was the first day after the governor issued the stay-at-home order here in Virginia, and again, like, they specifically referenced fishing as being an okay activity to do. So I headed out the next morning to go shad fishing, and I get there pretty early. I was the only one in the parking lot at the time, and a security guard, a private security guard, came and asked me what I was doing and told me I wasn't allowed to get on the river. I put up a little bit of an argument. You know, why is the river closed? The governor specifically said it's okay to go fishing. He called his supervisor and finally agreed to let me go fishing. And within, you know, half an hour, there were 5 other boats on the lake, on the river. But again, you know, I don't fish next to people. I don't park my boat next to people. Part of me getting outside is to be away from people. So, you know, no issue at all, and no issue at the boat ramp. I was never there with anybody else in terms of like overlapping. But I thought it was interesting that the security guard, and I don't really understand why the security guard was there. It's a public boat launch. I don't know if the city has hired private security to help enforce some of the rules. But that was kind of interesting. But I've been fishing quite a few times during this stay-at-home order. Really no other issues. It's been good to get out. You know, I think it's important not to neglect, you know, mental health, physical health, just making sure that we're taking care of ourselves and not going crazy cooped up in a house. Anyway, that's all I've got to say about that. That's kind of a Forrest Gump thing. I don't know why I said that. See if we can get us another fish here. Come on, come on. Come on. Best thing for you. But I don't even think I got that on camera. Hold him up. Well. All of these guys are similar in size, nothing big. But active little critters. Oh, that one's fat though. Fat. They're all fat actually. Big bellies. Oh. That's not a bad one actually. Nice little corner hook. All right. Look at that, how fat he is. Try to do this. Not a bad fish. Fat little guy. All right, let's send it this way. If you're one of the very few amazing people who've already subscribed to our channel, thanks for your support. If not, hit that subscribe button and show us some love. As always, thanks for watching.